Hey everyone, welcome to part 5 of the driftcivic series. My name is Mai and first, before I want to begin, before I start with the video about the build, I'm gonna tell a little bit about myself and Erwin. So you might be thinking, why am I doing this? Well, it's because I've never introduced myself, so here we are. I've been a welder for the past 10 years, on and off. I've done several metal working jobs, such as powder coating, etc. But mainly welding, and I've also been certified TIG welder, but I'm not a mechanic and not an engineer. So basically cars are my hobby. It's been my hobby since I was 21 and when I've got my first Civic, but I've really learned to work on cars since I've met Erwin, and that's been 3 years. And Erwin doesn't want to be in the camera or doesn't want to tell anything, so I have to tell things about him when he's behind the camera. Erwin is being automotive technician. He's been educated. He's a mechanic. So Erwin is quite known for his crazy builds, but he's an underdog, so he's not really active on social media, and so that's why I do the talking and I do the voiceovers and I explain a lot about the builds. So this whole crazy project is basically Erwin's idea. This car also belongs to Erwin. Of course, I've always dreamed about a drift Civic, but honestly, I don't have the knowledge to build something like this on my own. But together we can make things work. So you can follow this progress in the following videos. Okay, so here we are fabricating the second engine mount. Over here you can see the base plate, which is this one. After this one, we will make the support. So this is the sheet metal 5mm thick. This is going to be the engine mount base. So Erwin is showing us how he's making mounts with only using a cardboard. So the base plate of the mount is also made at the same way. We've made a small slit at the bottom so we could bend it only with a hammer. It's all done without a brake press. Here I'm copying the cardboard template onto the 5mm metal sheet. It's all going to be cut only with an angle grinder, so no fancy tools over here. So yeah, we can also make it work without the fancy tools. Here it is, all by hand. I'm stitch welding the cute little frame onto the place where it belongs so it doesn't bend before I weld it completely. Here's the fully welded steel product, the engine mount. We also closed the slit at the bottom so it's not a weak point anymore. And here it is mounted back on its place. It didn't bend, it only needs some paint, but that will come later. So in the previous video at the end I already made a template of the left side. Now I'm copying the template on the metal sheet. So I almost cut my hand off while cutting. So we decided to buy a vise at the nearest store. Here it is. To cue the Fat Max. But so my battery died, so I couldn't record all of this. But this is the beginning of the engine mount. So that will be engine mount 2. And and we'll make the template out of cardboard again, and so further on. And here's the cardboard template I made of the support of the mount. Perfect. Eigenlijk, denk ik.
What?
It's perfect. It's almost perfect. Time to weld it. Yay. This side was pretty easy doable welding on this place, but the downside I will keep that for later when the engine is out. I expect the engine has to be pulled out many times. Okay, here are the engine mounts which we made today, and we've done it by hand. So it's 5 millimeters thick steel. And next time when the engine is out, we will refurbish and paint them. Erwin is also being busy with the transmission tunnel, but I didn't have another camera to film him during his job, so he's gonna tell something about it.
When the engine was out, we finalized the cut on the tunnel itself. And in the meanwhile, I was busy with some steel wire. This 4 millimeter thick steel. As you can see, I built with steel rod a structure that can be used as a skeleton of the tunnel. We will remove this and then make with sheet metal a new tunnel. As you can see, we have more than enough room to the transmission. So here you can put a socket into.
Yeah.
So you can remove the transmission. Here it's a lot of room, but yeah, it is not needed to go closer to the transmission. And then we go further back, then you have like the shifter mount place. And after that we go down, so we match the original plating. This will all be sheet metal when I designed it. For ease of use, we will use the original pedal set. So this is the throttle. It still can have the throw, and if it's needed, we can bend it even more to inward. The foot plates we will realign so they are vertical, because I removed the bend over here, also on the clutch.
So I've got questioned a lot about the steering and what are we going to do with it. So Erwin is going to explain it as well.
So over here the E46 steering rack is mounted. We will remove this aluminium part of the rubber. This rubber cancels out some vibrations, but we will remove only the aluminium and stay with the rubber. When this is removed, we can make a plate bolted back to the original steering shaft, and this shaft will go further on the Honda Civic steering column itself.
So when everything is done with the steering, we will make a weather seal.